Good morning, all. Wild Weather here for LiveWeatherBlogs.com, and I'm back. Been very busy last few weeks, months, closing out school, grad school, whatnot. But I'm back. This is what I said on Friday night. I am back. What a beauty of a day it was on Friday. And then I said I'm watching the storm near the Carolinas. If this were a tropical season, in my eyes, would be really on this system. Well, May 18th or May 17th, at that point when I posted that, I wasn't thinking anything was going to develop because tropical season doesn't begin until June 1st. Way early. This is way early. Amazing. I checked out the water temperatures down there. Water temperatures are on the South Carolina coast down where Tropical Storm Alberto is right now, ranging from 72 to 79 degrees. So let's take a look at what's going on in Alberto right now. Tropical Storm Alberto sitting here a beam east of and southeast of Hilton Head, South Carolina. Ocean water temperatures, I checked the buoys out in this area, ranging from 75 to 79 degrees, so just barely warm enough to sustain a tropical system. But nevertheless, it is May 20th. Amazing that we have a system down here that has formed. First tropical system of the year. Wow. Right now, 31.7 west, north rather, it's 79.3 west as of 8 a.m. Maximum winds are up a notch from last night, 50 miles per hour. Gust is 65, and the movement again is off to the west southwest now at 5 miles per hour. The minimum pressure at 998 millibars or 2946 inches, and this come down to slight some from yesterday. It was 1,007 millibars, and that was anticipated. Although a lot of dry air is wrapped into the Alberto this morning, so we're going to take a look and see that on the infrared map and the visible satellite as well. Let's take a look at our next pick. Here we go. This is a still version of the visible satellite, and I didn't put it in motion because it's too early in the morning here. We're going from infrared to visible. So as you can see on the east side and north and the northeast side and the south side, a lot of dry air is worked in. You can see the center is right there. It's spinning in this fashion and is moving off to the west-southwest. Eventually it's going to make that turn and move up the east coast. Looking off here of the Delmarva is another low pressure system. This low pressure system is seemingly backing into the coast, and this will be the main weather feature for this area of the east coast coming up. And this feature here is going to help steer the future influence on Alberto and move it out this way. It probably will be skirting the coastal sections of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina with some rain and wind. Nothing at a normal, typical nor'easter wouldn't give you, but be on the lookout. If you're basically from Savannah, Georgia, all the way up here into the Outer Banks, look for some heavy showers and some bands of heavier rain coming in, maybe a clap of thunder, and winds could easily gust past tropical storm force between 40 to 65 miles per hour. Sustained winds probably in the 25 to 35 mile per hour range with gusts upwards of 40 to 65 miles per hour. So see what happens. We'll see how much it stays intact. It is drawing in a lot of dry air on the south and southeast side and wrapping into the system. And these two systems eventually will start interacting. And I guess the key thing about the interaction is neither system is going to get any stronger. Well, obviously, this will run into some colder water as it moves up this way. Both should keep each other in check, if you would. And the system, the upper level system that will retrograde off to the west-northwest here on the east coast or the Delmarva and the Jersey Shore will help to take the system and steer it out to sea. Here is the computer models, and indeed they show that at this hour. Most computer models sending it up the east coast, well offshore once you get past the Outer Banks, and it will go from there. Needless to say, this is very impressive, folks, for this time of the year. We'll go from there. This is the water vapor map this morning from hamweather.com. Oh, by the way, all those other sites I was using is from weatherunderground.com. I want to give them credit. Down here is Alberto moving this way, sending some moisture inland. And here's that upper level low that's kind of spinning, and this is going to retrograde to the west. Look for clouds to increase in New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania, and down here into the Delmarva, Washington, Baltimore, and the showers. And Some light rain, showers, and drizzle will probably take over later on tonight and tomorrow and Tuesday. Maybe a rumble of thunder as some of this moisture from down south gets entrained into this. No real direct impacts are expected from Alberto, say north of Virginia Beach, as this upper level low will take whatever is left of Alberto and send it on its way through this pipeline of moisture, these long fetches of moisture again, going from the equator all the way straight north again. So, once again, recapping, incredibly early, newly formed Tropical Storm Alberto. It's been with us now for a little under 36 hours, sitting off here off of Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Not going to get any stronger, I don't think, than what it is right now. A lot of dry air wrapping in. Land interaction will be an issue later on today. And then it's going to get swept up into the colder waters up here, and it should harmlessly move in this general direction, probably scraping the South Carolina, North Carolina coast. If there's going to be a landfall, it's probably somewhere from right about here, Myrtle Beach, up through about Cape Hatteras. So once again, heavy rain, showers, rumble of thunder, bands of rain, wind between 40 and 60 miles per hour is what you're going to expect. Stay away from the beaches. Some of the waves out here are getting to 20, 24 feet range. I'm sure there'll be some rip currents, erosion, and so forth and so on. This is Wild Weather for liveweatherblogs.com. Seemingly amazed that we have a tropical system on May 20th, and it's been with us for 36 hours now. Have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night.